5 new pets were added as part of the anniversary content to Skyrim or Creation Club content a good while ago. So you can get these pets and they do have some uses, pretty much as carry bags. Especially if you play in survival mode, these are a must. You can also have extra pets or followers along the ride too. There's 5 of them and I'm going to go through everything you need to know about all 5. So kicking off, you need to go to Whiterun and you should find Read for Sale in the Big Inn. This gives you the location of the goat and it's probably the most useful. Head to Rorikstead and then you're going to find the farmer and pretty much just buy the goat from him. You can set the quest marker so you can't miss these guys. In fact, you can set them for all 5 of them. So it really shouldn't be much of a tutorial, but just give you the heads up of what to expect, whether or not it's worth it. So 200 gold has just gone and got you an extra 140 extra carry weight. That's what the goat provides. Normally it's 100 on its own, but with the backpack it's an additional 40. The goat here and a special rat can carry backpacks, and some of the other creatures can also have collars, but the collars are only cosmetic, they don't actually do anything. Make sure you go and read the actual journal and it will start off the rest of the missions for the rest of the pets if you haven't come across them yet. You will find most of them while completing other quests, so it's not that hard. But last additional thing you need to know about the goat is you can collect milk from it occasionally. So now you need to travel to Iverstad and you need to find the alchemy shack just south of it. Inside the shack, inside the little garden area, you will find Thistle, and this is probably the most useless creature out of the lot. They can go and find items for you. You can command them to find something. In this case, Thistle will look for ingredients. So if you really think that's useful, then go ahead. It can only carry weight of 5 unless anything's changed with the anniversary release. It's the lowest weight carry out of any of the pets. And FYI, none of these pets will actually go into combat for you. They're purely there just as companions. So as said, you can direct it to go and find ingredients for you. Once you've asked it to follow you, you can then ask it to go and find something and it should go to the nearest ingredient, which in this case, I do believe was some nightshade. I really wish it would do something even more involved, like you give it an ingredient and it will go and find even more of that. But there you go, that's what Thistle does. Cute, but absolutely useless. Next one, we're going to the Half Moon Mill, which is just north of Falcon Reef, and as soon as you spawn on the bridge, if you're using fast travel, head to the left hand side of the bridge up the little hill here. We're looking for a fox, which is going to be next to the dead body of a thief. Now the fox is called Sweet Roll, and I've got to say it's marginally more useful than the rabbit, but not by much. It can only carry a weight of 20, but it can find valuable items. That's its special ability. So make sure you read the journal inside the thief's inventory, and then go ahead. You should be able to have the fox. He'll come equipped with a collar already, but you can't put any backpack on this guy either. Feed him a sweet roll, that will be on the body of the thief, and he is yours. If you're asking him to go and find stuff and there's nothing around, he'll simply just pop up in the top left that they couldn't find anything, so you still have to be relatively close to some items. It's still worth paying attention to him occasionally though, because if you have a chat with him, sometimes he might have a gem, some jewellery, or some other kind of treasure on him. So next up, you're going to be going south of Windhelm, and this is actually part of another quest I've already shown you guys how to get some special gauntlets and the ice blade of something. Go and watch the video, it's somewhere there. Convangar Cave is where we need to go. It's just south of, as I said, Windhelm. You can't miss all the spider webs outside, so it should be relatively easy to see. And inside you'll find a whole bunch of frostbite spiders to bring plenty of resistance against cold. You'll also come across some necromages as well. This is what I was trying to do to see if I could find lots of armors from these guys. Eventually, inside this house up here, one of these dead guys should have a key on them, and that gives you access to the cage at the back of the house. So the spider only has a carry weight of 20, you can't increase the backpack or anything, but it has got some other uses. It actually lets out a frost web on the floor, and this can stun any enemies that actually walk over it. So it's definitely worth rescuing. Although it's a bit creepy having this guy following you around, it actually bugged me out. I had to send him home because I just couldn't take his little slithering legs. And occasionally, as you're progressing through, he will have the option to get some actual poison from him that you can use whenever you want. I think this is the only creature that doesn't wear a collar compared to the rest of them either. And the best till last, mainly because it's a rat, and for once I don't have to kill rats, well, apart from the other Skeevers in this game, I can actually have one as a pet. So let's go and get our own rat bag, head to the Thieves Guild in the Ratways underneath Riften, and just in the main chamber where there's a bunch of food and stuff, you should be able to get a Skeever cage key. Obviously you might have had to have killed the dude standing there. When you go into the area with the sunlight coming through, go down the steps in one of the doorways and you will find Scritch. Unlock the gate and he's going to be yours. I really like this guy just because obviously I'm a rat bag. He'll do pretty much the same sort of stuff, carry items for you, but he can go and find food, and periodically he will dump a few items of food or even cooked complete recipes or meals with you. Has a starting carry weight of 40 and you can upgrade that to 80 when you equip one of the packs that you can craft or make or buy yourself. And there we go, that is the 5 pets of Skyrim. There are more. I've already shown you guys how to get a special armoured crab as well as a Nyx hound plus the bone wolf in separate videos. So go and check all of them out on my channel, and lots of other guides to Skyrim Anniversary Edition, all the Creation Club content basically. And I'll see you rat bags later.